My name is Jessica, and yes, we have a different setup today because Jessica's having technical difficulties with her laptop. So we're doing a lot of moving around. So of course everything is just like, I don't want to work anymore. Upgrade time. So I am here. We are going to do a reading for the collective for your divine counterpart. The divine counterpart can be any sort of soulmate that you have. Can be a friendship, can be a love relationship, can be any sort of close soul contract connection. Could be a karmic, could be, you know, twin flame. Most of the time it's going to be a karmic because you know what? Twin flames tend to look like karmics. And karmics look like twin flames. It's because the lessons are heavy with both of those, okay? So we're going to do that. This is you guys in separation. We're going to find out what's going on in their life. Because if it is a twin flame or karmic type situation, you guys are both mirroring each other. And once you both get to a certain position with everything, the divine lets you guys come back together. So let's find out where they're at. So let's find out here. So for those who clicked on this video, let's find out what's going on with their divine counterpart. All right. Tell me what's going on with those that are watching this video. What's going on with their person? What's happening? Okay. Gotcha. All right, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Put this right here. Popping out, which means that they're doing a lot of working. They could, a word that's popping into my head here is soul searching, though. So I feel like they're doing a lot of soul searching. Oh, yeah. A lot of soul searching, as well as just kind of like trying to really just see the truth of what's going on in their life. Okay, so they absolutely saw how important your connection was together. They absolutely saw how important it was. And what happened was that after you guys split up, it feels like they're just like, wait, who am I? What am I doing here? Why did they come into my life? And it's like suddenly, it's like they've been, like somebody went and tried to wake them up, right? Because a lot of times with divine counterparts, you guys wake each other up. It is what happens. So let's see what else. Yeah, because they're doing some soul searching. What else are they doing here? What else is their person doing? What else is your person doing here? Here we are. We've got the 9 of Wands. Oh, they're fighting it. 9 of Wands. They are fighting it. Super defensive. Super defensive to any of the like soul searching changes and everything. I mean, but it's kind of like this sounds really horrible. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Bird Box. Bird Box with Sandra Bullock. It's on Netflix. It's a scary movie, so if you don't like scary movies, don't watch it. But there is a part in there where one of the not good characters decides to force somebody to look at something they didn't want to look at. Okay? And they're literally holding their eyes open. Literally holding their eyes open to force them to look at it. There's like a meme on Facebook with it too. Because you know, it's actually quite entertaining, you know, when you put it in a joke perspective. It's a really bad, it's a scary part of the movie, but it's actually, the way that I'm putting it together here is kind of like the divine is going, you have to look. You don't have a fucking choice. So they're really defensive about the whole thing, and they're just like, oh my God, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. So it's actually, I find that entertaining just because that's kind of how it was for me. Where the universe is just like, you're fucking looking, bitch. Do this. But then what happens is that when you finally look, and when your person finally looks, they're going to see stars. They're going to see stars. They're going to see just how amazing this actually is. They're going to see just how amazing it could be. What kind of potential, right? What kind of amazing potential you guys have with each other. That's too many cards. We're not going to do that. What kind of potential you guys have together. So tell me more about this soul searching. What is it that they're specifically looking at? Oh, you have more base cards. Okay, hold on. We'll get some clarification here in a minute. They have more base cards that they want to get out. Okay, what else is happening? I thought I was only going to do 4, but apparently they want to do more. Okay, what else is going on with this person? What else is happening with their person here? Oh, gotcha. Yep, the Hermit. That's that. This is like the epitome of soul searching right here. The Hermit card. The epitome of it. They are absolutely digging deep. Finding out who they are. I bet they're trying to figure out who exactly they are. With everything. Can you tell me more, please? What else are they doing? Tell me about their home life. What's going on at home? What are they doing? I just heard it's the same. Okay. Which is probably true. It's the same. What else does the viewer need to know about their person here? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Gotcha. Okay, we've got the 4 of Cups here, which is basically showing me that they're kind of cranky. They're kind of cranky with the whole thing. They don't really enjoy this process. They're just like, you know, yeah, I know you're offering me this amazing cup right here and everything, and you're offering me all this enlightenment with the Star card and everything, but this 9 of Wands is getting in the way, and they're like, what if I don't want it? What if I don't want it? Let me say something here, is that a lot of us, we don't want it. We don't want it. Because you can't unknow something. You know what I mean? You can't unknow something. Oh, gotcha. Okay. We've got the 3 of Wands coming out here as well. 3 of Wands. So, interesting that comes out with the 9 of Wands too. It's like they know something's coming. They know something's coming, and they're really like defensive about the whole thing. They know it's coming. And they know it has to do with you. They know it has to do with you. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, so they're learning that it has to do with you. Okay. So your person, oh yeah, while I was just getting ready to do this here, this popped out. Your person is coming to realize, I feel like you were the one here. I feel like you, watching this video, were the one who knew that you guys belonged together. You knew this. They didn't. They didn't believe it. They're just like, what the fuck ever. What kind of new age woo-woo bullshit is so-and-so saying, right? So it's a situation where they're just like, oh my God, why can't I get them out of my head? Why can't I get past this? And it's because they've got a lot that they have to figure out about themselves, and they're finding out that it's related to you. It's related to you. And that you may be triggering some extra things in them. They trigger stuff in you as well, right? And they're just like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm too guarded, you know, with this 9 of Wands, that type of thing. Let's get some details. We're going to go with the Steampunk Tarot. Tell me more about... Actually, I need to shuffle this first. Yeah, I want to find out some more details on this one because this is like fascinating. Because like there's so many times I always wonder, I'm like, does the other person actually know, or is it always just one person? Because a lot of times with these divine counterparts and everything, y'all recognize each other, right? I know any sort of divine counterparts I have had, one person in the relationship recognized the other person. Doesn't necessarily mean that both of them did, but somebody recognized them. So I have done it with 3 people so far, and I've had a couple of people do it with me where I didn't recognize them, but they recognized me. So, and it's, you know, like 2 of them are 3 of them are friendship soulmates. Friendship soulmates. And they recognized me. They're like, I need you in my life. And I've been in their life. And my husband recognized me as a romantic soulmate. You know, rainbows and butterflies. One of those wonderful soulmates that helps you get through all kinds of bullshit. And they don't create the bullshit. They don't create the bullshit like twins or karmics do. I don't know why I was saying that. I guess I was just explaining. But let's talk about this 8 of Pentacles here. Why is this here? What kind of soul searching are they doing here? Tell me more about the soul searching. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles. Three of Wands. That's funny. 3 of Wands right here. So, hello, right? 3 of Wands. They know something's coming and they're keeping an eye out. Look at how this guy right here, he's got like he's got his scope out and he's got the lanterns going, what the hell's out there? Oh, and I think it's coming. Holy shit. They know. They know what's out there. All right, tell me more about this 7 of Cups. What are the options? What's the fogginess? What are they confused about? What are they confused about, please? Oh, there's some card in here. What are they confused about, please? We've got 2 cards. Great. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords reversed and the Magician reversed. So, they're worried about going the wrong direction. Yeah, they're worried about going the wrong direction. They don't want to take themselves emotionally in a direction that isn't going to be fruitful. Okay, so they don't want to do that. They don't want to, and they want to make sure that they aren't creating it for themselves. That's a big piece that's actually standing out to me, is that they may be the type of person where they're like, whatever, because you're thinking about it, you're creating it. Which is a true concept when it comes to the law of attraction. But the thing is that sometimes there's things that are out of that perspective. So it's not necessarily like that. So they're trying to make sure that they aren't creating this whole situation to make it more important than it actually is. They want to make sure they're seeing the truth and not just being wishy-washy. And that's why they're defensive with this 9 of Wands. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands. Tell me more about that. What are they afraid of? I probably already just went over that, but let's find out. What are they afraid of? Why is the 9 of Wands here? Nope. Why is the 9 of Wands here, please? Ten of Wands reversed. Gotcha. Okay. So, excuse me. With the 10 of Wands reversed, they don't want to be carrying something that they don't need to be carrying. Does that make sense? They don't want to be carrying a heavy hope. Because you know what? Sometimes hope can have a lot of weight to it, right? It can be really heavy. Especially in situations where you know, love or loss is involved. that kind of thing. They don't want to be carrying something that doesn't actually belong to them. So they're being really defensive with it. Tell me more about this star card, please. Tell me more about the star card. Here we go. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Swords popping up. So, what's happening is that it's showing them the potential that's behind everything as far as like the connection between you guys. They're seeing the potential. They've got the hope. They see it. But what's happening is that, so they're trying to make sure that they are being very analytical and not so focused in their heart about the whole thing. They're trying to make sure that they see it for what it is rather than what their heart wants it to be. And then it's like stressing them the hell out to do that. It's stressing them a lot out. It causes a lot of, I'm going to call it sacrificial type behavior, because they're fighting with their heart, right? They're fighting with their heart. All right, tell me more about this Hermit here. Oh, that was quick. Look, we got the star again. Yeah, going deep down within, looking for that, you know, because like with the star, it's always like, you know, it's always about wishing upon a star and having hope and faith. And right here, when it has to do with the Hermit card, that has to do with it being in regards to digging inside. Okay, they're convinced that they're going to find their answer within. They're convinced they will find the answer within. So they're waiting for that. That's coming. Awesome. Tell me more about this 4 of Cups. Okay, good. 4 of Pentacles reversed. So this is definitely keeping, like extremely keeping those, I mean, both of these cards here, like traditionally this 4 of Pentacles card shows like a dude really holding tight to, like, you know, coins and stuff like that. And this one's really holding tight to themselves, trying to keep their emotions within. They're like, nope, 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 I'm keeping you out, keeping you out. So they're super defensive. They're defensive about the whole thing. I think they're going to go through phases on that. They're going to go through phases. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, please. Oh, they're going to start to accept it. Gotcha. They're going to start to accept it. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the King of Cups reversed. They're starting to accept it. They're not loving it. They're not loving it. They're not sure about it, but they're starting to accept it. Starting to. So, you know, there's always, it's a process to learn to accept things, right? It's always a process. And eventually, as they go through this whole chain here, they will get there eventually. But right here at this point, they're not going to like it. They're like, man, this sucks. All right. Well, I guess this is the way it needs to be. I guess it is. But eventually, they're going to get to, what an amazing partner, right? Eventually, they're going to get to that. And they're going to be willing to work with everybody, with you. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups here, please. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. Oh, nice. Yeah, they'll finally make the decision. Here's the Judgment card. Judgment. They'll make the decision. I'm so excited for you. This is an awesome journey. I like seeing how they're spiritually moving through the process. It's like they're like moving through the process. So that must be what's happening. I wonder if, let me get some oracle cards here and see if I can find out exactly where they're at. We're going to go with these. We're going to go with the Moonology stuff here. Tell me more about where exactly are they at in this process. Okay, so right now they're conflicted. So we've got the Moonology here, and we've got the two cards that say, be bold and make the first move, or nothing will come of this situation. So they're really unsure with themselves, really unsure of themselves, and they're questioning everything. So this tells me right here, they're probably right about here. Maybe even here. Actually, I'm going to say between the Star, the Hermit, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm going to say they're right in there somewhere. That's where they're at for the time being. So they still have this acceptance to happen. Because right here they're just like, oh, nothing's going to happen. I don't really believe it yet. So they haven't accepted it yet. So they're definitely not here yet, but it's coming. Let's get some messages from the heart from them. What are the messages from your person here? What are the heart messages from your person, please? Heart messages from your person. Heart messages, please. Nope, those aren't it. Gotcha. Heart messages, please, from the person. Boy, they are holding back. Come on. There we are. Now we've got a couple. Good. All right. We've got 3. Great. Here we go. So here's the first one. I have unresolved feelings that I need to work through. Absolutely. We knew this for this section, right? Especially with this Four of Cups that's right here. Unresolved feelings. They're feeling still really defensive about the whole thing. What's this one? We've got, it hurts me to say we should go our separate ways. Yeah, so what that right there, actually, this is actually really good to see, because this means that they are starting to accept within themselves that it hurts them to be away from you, that it hurts them. We don't want it to hurt them. We don't want it to hurt you, of course, either. But the thing is that accepting that it hurts them means there might be something more to this connection than I didn't realize. I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. All right, well, that's what I've got for you today. I'm glad I was here to help. If you let me know how it's going down in the comments. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.